Now, last night was a circus. Literally, Dancing with the Stars turned their set into the Cirque du Soleil backdrop and had a pure entertainment. I mean, it was a great night for all of the dancers. Here to tell us all about it is our resident choreographer, Ann Reynolds. Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have any favorite parts?
I did. You know, just having the aerialists and the acrobats in there. I mean, this was the first time they've done it, and they just continue to just top themselves each week with things that are entertaining. So for folks who maybe aren't watching the show, this is definitely a season to tune in.
Right. I was thinking of the people in the audience, how cool that must have been and how high energy it was last night.
Very fun.
Now, not only was it high energy, but there were some really high scores and highly competitive dancers, starting right now with gymnast Lori Hernandez. Now, she did a Michael Jackson jazz routine, and she ended up getting, drum roll, 30 out of 30.
Which is surprising. The judges usually like to start to pass out 10s in the pieces.
See, really? I don't think that's surprising because she's done so well so far. She really has not slowed down since she started this.
She hasn't. She's just getting better and better. This was phenomenal. A lot of times the judges don't even want them to touch Michael Jackson, but as you can see, she looks like she could be the girl in the video. She's that good, sharp, sassy. The movements she's doing are so clean and crisp, and I love that she's adding personality. We weren't seeing that at the beginning. Now she's really getting into it.
How much of it do you think her gymnast routine gave her an edge over everyone else, because she does definitely have to dance during those Olympic routines?
Yeah, she definitely has an edge, especially when you saw her doing the aerial moves as well, and very crisp and clean. But the personality is hard because a lot of times they're very within themselves and not really showcasing so much. And this time she really has to show chemistry and sass and that personality.
Someone right on her heels, James Hinchcliffe, which is kind of a surprise for a lot of people since he's a race car driver. He did a Broadway showstopper and he got a 28 out of 30.
This guy amazes me every week. It's almost like you would think he's an actor or some type of a dancer, but he has none of that background. But he just blew everyone away. He's singing and dancing, and just the timing, the rhythm. This is something he was born with, and he's getting his chance to showcase it. So good.
Another crowd favorite is Tara Jolie, and she's at the top of the leaderboard. She's been shining this whole time. Talk about personality. She also got a 25 out of 30.
Yeah, and this is a samba, such a difficult routine. There's so many little intricate dance moves. You have to be shaking and moving. She had to work so hard to make this come off because she had to be moving so much to keep up with her partner. Her little legs have to keep up.
It is not easy.
It is not easy
I know about little legs. I will be the first to say that.
Yeah, she's good.
At the bottom of the board, though, he started off so strong. We're looking at Babyface, and he did a pretty stiff tango, only earning him 18 out of 30.
And that's going to be a problem for him for tonight's elimination. He was so good a couple weeks ago. He was at the top of the leaderboard, and he would seem like he would have rhythm and timing, but so stiff. Very struggled so much with the footwork.
I think as the weeks goes on, we start to see the ones that are just sliding. Kind of the middle of the pack always remains, but then there's going to be a double elimination tonight. So people will be leaving. Dancing with the Stars is back on at 8 on our sister station, ABC 22. And like I said, make sure you tune in because it's not one, but two dancers that are going to be sent home. And thank you so much for coming in, and hopefully you'll be with us next week. Our time is now 8:23. A dad coming up gets a pair of light-up shoes, and he's beyond enthused. The price of the reaction is going to be our Fox 45 shareable of the day. You're watching Fox 45 News in the morning.